Good morning, everybody. Today I'm going to show you the Microsoft Adaptive Hub. Before I start, I want to thank all of my sponsors and donors who have supported me through this ATEC adventure. In particular, my brother Mike, who donated the complete set of the Adaptive Hub and all of the controllers. I wouldn't be able to do this video or this review of it without his support, so thank you again. So let's get started. As with a lot of the recent adaptive controller work that Microsoft has done, when you go to the unpackaging, they have made it a lot easier. This is not going to be a big unpacking thing, but it's got tabs, it has Braille. Of course, it still has tiny icons, so those of us with glasses have a hard time. The lids pop open nicely. There's little tabs that you can pull things out with. So all in all, their packaging is much improved. Boy, compared to some of the plastic monstrosities that we see in commercial products, right? The dreaded clamshell. So here's the unit. This is the hub itself, and the hub you absolutely require. You have to have the hub. What you could also purchase, and you probably want at least one of these, are the different stick devices and buttons. They have a D-pad, a left and right, and then they have their version of a joystick. I'll cover this more in another video about getting these or not getting these, but this is primarily going to be about the hub. So let's take a look at the hub. It's a pretty neat little device. It's small. It looks like one of the projects I've been working on. You've got on one side, you have inputs for up to 5 external switches, on-off sort of jack thing, using our standard 1/8 inch 3.5 millimeter jacks that you see all the time. On the other side, you have the USB connections, USB-C, and these are primarily used to charge these devices. Okay, so each, and you'll notice it's got a C on both ends, and they do give you a cable that has the C on both ends. There's a button for Bluetooth pairing, and there's a button, another Bluetooth button up here. I've not done the Bluetooth stuff yet, so I'm not going to cover that in this one. And then you have the little person icon, which this is to select profiles. So you can have different profiles set up in the software, which you could toggle. So for example, if you're playing a game, you might be using profile 2. If you are doing office work, maybe you have a profile 3 that's specific to buttons and controls and that sort of thing. There's also a power button on the front side, and then on this side, this is where it charges, again using USB-C. So that is the basic hardware. This is the hub, this is the brain, and from there we're going to take a look at the controllers themselves.